Oscar Bevis for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here at the BT Tower. Got some lovely views, and I'm also joined by Mr. Dynamite Daniel Dubois. Daniel, how are you?
Good, feeling good. Yeah.
When you envisaged your pro career, I'm sure you would have thought it was a bit of a dream to be headlining, 3 shows in a row now, is it?
Yeah, it's happened really quickly. It's not something I always, as a kid, I had high ambitions for, eventually becoming world champion along the road, loads of glory. But it's happened really fast, and it's escalated quickly, and I'm enjoying it.
The man in your way is Fujimoto.
Yeah.
Do you know much about him? I mean, I know in the press conference you said that heavyweights coming out of Asia and Japan especially are not the most common.
No.
Do you see much of him?
Not really. To be honest, he's been presenting to me. I've seen him fight a couple of times. Listen, he's going to come and give it his best shot. So it's going to be, again, as I've done before, preparing to deliver a devastating performance and get him out of there in style.
You say you want to deliver a devastating performance, and that's exactly what you've been doing for the majority of your professional career. But do you feel like there's a bit of pressure on your shoulders now every time you step out, especially as a headline, to sort of go out there and just essentially, like, people want to see you take people's heads off? Do you feel like there's a bit of pressure on you every time you step in now?
No, I enjoy it. I enjoy the pressure. I thrive under the pressure. So I'm young and I want to, exhibit my skill and the sport I put my all into. So bring it on. Whatever the expectations or whatever else, I put expectations on myself. So every time I go out there, I've got to deliver for myself as well.
He's ranked with the WBO and WBA, I believe. So this will sort of be a fight that can gain you a placement with both those governing bodies. Frank said that next year he wants to look at potentially lining you up for a heavyweight world title. Is that what you want, I suppose?
Exactly. It's what I want. It's the end goal, the pinnacle. You can't get any better than that. World heavyweight champion. So it's the aim, and I've got to keep winning to get to that point and continue the journey. And I'm more than ready for it. I'm prepared 100%. I give it all every time I enter the gym, and when it's fight time, I turn up.
Obviously, there's a lot of politics in boxing now, so God knows if you were going to fight for a world title, what it would be at the moment. But do you feel like you have to be put into the mandatory position so people have no choice to fight you?
Yeah, that's definitely a plus. For when you're in that. When a lot of fighters may try and duck or whatever else, so that's a plus, getting the mandatory position, and it's an automatic way of getting a shot.
If you were to pick right now, Joshua-Ruiz, which one you would prefer to fight? Forget who you think's going to win. If you were to choose one for all the belts, or
I'd
three
like
of the
to
belts,
fight
who would you choose?
Joshua, definitely Joshua. But whoever wins is definitely going to be the man. And we don't know what's going to happen. Boxing constantly changing, so I keep hopes high, and whoever has the belt when I'm ready, then we'll get it on.
So you've been quite busy. It feels like it was only recently that you were fighting at the Royal Albert Hall. I take it you want a busy 2020 as well. I mean, there are so many mandatories. Potentially the WBO will have to be vacated by the winner of Joshua-Ruiz as the IBF. If you're not in line, then going to be a lot of keep busy fights as well in 2020.
Yeah, a lot of big fights out there that maybe not even need a world title on the
Joshua-Ruiz?
line. Yeah, Joe Joyce. There's a few other guys, and I'm sure these fights will happen in the future. As long as I keep winning and progressing, climbing up that ladder and climbing the ranks, and these guys will have no choice but to fight me.
And just finally, we heard Frank compare you to some of the heavyweights that he's worked with in the past, some great heavyweights, and said that at the stage of the career that you're at, you are the best that he's worked with. High praise?
Oh yeah, from an old soldier like Frank. And
I see how you dodged that then. You went old and then you went, I'll call him a soldier.
Yeah, honestly, he's a legend in his own right, and to have his praise and compliments, it goes a long way. And I just got to keep performing and keep proving the prophet's right.
Daniel Dubois, thank you for speaking to IFL TV, and I'll let you go now. Thank you.